So, all right. Interesting, Taurus. Well, you have the Page of Swords and the Temperance card for the last 2 weeks in July. I keep wanting to say the first two, last 2 weeks in July. And this Temperance card has come up several times. So it feels like to me that we're in a time of patience, we're in a time of balance, and there's that solar eclipse coming the end of August, and it's going to be a powerful, big old baby. It's going to be a wham bam. But we are transitioning, and we are learning how to work with the flow. As you can see here, I'm going to use my wand. And she's working with water, but with both cups. So she understands the flow of life, the ebbs and the flow. She has one foot dipped in the water, the other foot she has grounded on the stone. So she's learning that patience is good. She's working between two worlds, and I'm focusing on this one first. I don't know why, but it just feels right. So sometimes you may feel like you're balancing an awful lot of priorities, is what I'm getting. Priorities, projects, work, family. It doesn't feel bad. It's just that you're learning how to do this. So allow yourself to be okay in the learning part of it. Because if, when and if, and you will pick up the timing, that's what's important. The timing, the discerning, when you're going to make certain decisions. Who are you going to hang out with? What feels right for you? You don't always have to say yes to certain social engagements, do you? Okay, so that's what comes up around the Temperance card. That's a major arcana card. So the card before this is the Page of Swords. All right, I like that. The pages are young dudes. They have news. They have news of a new way of thinking, new ideas, new contemplations that are going on in your head. You're thinking a lot, and you're going to see some happiness, possibly victory around that. I do feel like that you're excited about some new things that are going on in your life for a lot of you. Going to look at my crystal. I have a sphere, and I'm not going to hold it here to look into it. I'm going to pull over because it picks up the color of the cards too much. All right, Taurus, what's going on with you? Can I pick up a color? Yeah, green. Okay, lots of green and blues. All right, so you know that's the green is the heart chakra, right? So a lot of you are really wanting to come from a place of compassion, love. What service can I do? What can I do in my life that makes me happy? And I'm talking about you, not me. So these are the questions I would ask you is, are you doing the things that you love? Are you working the work that fulfills you, whether it's, the perfect job, but does it at least supply you with what you need? Does it supply you with the income that you want, or that pays for your bills or helps out, or pays that part-time, whatever it is that you need? Does it satisfy your requirements as a position, as a job? I don't know why this feels like I'm focusing so much on a job. It could be in the love interest department. But I don't know if I'm feeling that as much. If it were about love, it would be, what new ideas, where can we go this weekend? That would be a great question. Where can we go this weekend that we've never been before, and we can scout around and look and see what took place in this area, what's the beauty of this area, what it provides socially, environmentally, see those kinds of things. So it feels like this Page of Swords is supplying some sort of mental ideas for you, at the same time as having balance. When I first pulled these cards over, I thought, two major arcana cards. The colors are very similar. Some reds, some golds, greens. Okay, so let's see what the energies, or how the energies move into August. All right, okay. Interesting, this card has come up as well. This is the Nine of Swords. Okay, Taurus, I want you to take care of your health. Get plenty of rest at night, because I feel like some of you could develop some sort of, it doesn't feel major to me, but it could be a cold, or it could be an autoimmune deficiency. However your body, when you get tired, talks to you, then that would be what I would be paying attention to, because it might be that you're up at night, you're possibly not sleeping well because there's so much going on. And again, feel the balance. If you're up at night, just allow yourself to go into a state of meditative feeling of, how do I want to say this? First of all, not worrying, not thinking about tomorrow, but more of a relaxation. Let yourself visualize being on vacation. Let yourself, let your body relax. There's a lot of, on YouTube, sleep meditations. And I've done that before in the past, and I haven't even gotten 6 minutes into it and I start yawning. So I don't know if they're meant to put you to sleep or relax well, of course they're meant to put you to sleep, but because your mind starts thinking of really nothing, and that's what you want for good sleep. So I'm focusing on good sleep, but it could be also just take care of your health. Balance your nutritional needs with your physical needs. In other words, your sleeping habits with your eating habits. Very important right now. It's hot in a lot of areas, so some fresh fruits, not too many. As you know, fruits turn into sugar, but water would be good. All right, so let's turn over August. All right, this is the Ace of Swords and the Hierophant. Okay, I have a feeling that a couple of you are going to communicate to me and how you see this. I just got that feeling, how you see this being played out. Well, the Ace of Swords, you have the Page and the Ace. So victory and success around, around these new ideas. You have 3 sword cards. You have Page, 9, and Ace. Interesting. A lot of mental thinking going on, but this is the victory card. Ace is like the universe is handing you this sword with the crown on it, saying, yes, this is a victorious idea. Go for it, go for it, go for it. You're on the right track. And this could have to do with some learning, some courses you're taking, some spiritual courses. This Hierophant has to do with that. See how he's up on his throne, and he has his he's very much like, I want to say majesty, but very much like the guy that you would go to if you wanted some deep information, right? And so you see these 2 guys over here really listening, and this guy is up here on his throne with his big old crown and all, and his staff. So some of you, not all of you, and again, this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So if these messages do not resonate, watch your Moon and Rising signs, of course, as always. But I do feel like some of you are either taking holistic courses, you're delving deeper into your meditation, you're delving into spiritual practices, possibly religious practices, whatever suits your fancy. Some of you Buddhism. Some of you, I'm getting some of you Eastern medicines. So there's victory around this, victory and success around how this work plays out for you. All right, and I'm going to turn this card over. And the Knight of Pentacles comes up. I love this, Taurus. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles would be you. I'm feeling so very much, because the Pentacles are an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And I was feeling that there's success around these new ideas, and that whatever you're learning now is going to turn into more success, more accomplishment, more money. And then the Knight of Pentacles comes up. And this is a court card. The Knights are very much the explorers. Unlike the pages, who are the young dudes and bring the news, and the queens are sort of the essence and the kings are the masters, the knights are the explorers. So you're exploring new territory. Some of you, you're exploring new ways of making money. You're possibly exploring purchasing land, property, housing, homes. It might be you, it might be for another person. I'm hearing the word green belt. So some of you might be purchasing property around a green belt or green areas or because I'm seeing tall trees and trails. Okay, that's cool. I love that this card came up as the bridge, because this is not the resolution card, but it is coming from these two cards here. The only indication of what you need to be cautious for this month, and it may not be the only one for some of you, but it is a caution card, is to take care of your health. Get sleep, plenty of rest, drink water, whatever you need to do, eat right, balance your diet if you're starting a new diet. Okay, cool. I'm going to pull some, or let's just say a couple of the clarification cards from, excuse me, I have the hiccups. This is from the John Holland deck. All right. Okay, so in this particular deck, this is the same as the Fool card in the traditional tarot, in the major arcana. This is new beginnings. I don't know, Taurus. This just sort of fits for me, for you. So the Fool card, and she doesn't look like a fool, does she? She looks like she's been on a journey and she's standing on the globe. But it is new beginnings, and so this indicates exploring new territory. Being playful, being possibly childlike, open is what I mean. Not silly, but just open to new. You know how kids are when they play. It's just like everything is new. Everything is a fantasy. Everything is fun. And it just feels like that would be a great thing for you to do. Let's see what else comes up for you. Well, the cards are being a little bit picky, but there's... interesting. Okay. Okay, we have a couple. All right, base chakra. All right, my friends, pay attention to your knees, your back, your lower back, your hips, if they're bothering you, if you're running too much, if you're standing too much, if you're sitting too much. Sitting too much can cause sciatic nerve pain. It hurts. So the chakra, or the color stone that is good for this, is red. What's funny though is I always use black, like this is black tourmaline, or I have topaz, if at all you all are into chakras. But what this chakra is about is it is the one that talks about us feeling financially secure. So this is the one where we want to feel safe and like we have enough. It's first chakra. It's all about our money, our finances, our health. And that's what it's talking about. So take care of yourself, your body. Again, that's so very important. There's another one that slid out. I don't read these in reverse. The 6, which would be the 6 of Swords, moving on, moving into the light, moving out of a dark phase of your life, possibly for some of you. Possibly this is going to be a relationship and into more light. Possibly this is a job. Possibly you're moving and you're ready to go. You're ready to move forward. You're moving away from what hasn't been great. Possibly some negative aspects. And remember, this is more mentally, because it's a sword card, as well as physically. Okay, so your thoughts are moving more lighthearted for some of you. That feels good. All right. So let's add up the original 6 cards. Interesting. Okay. So we have the pages 1, 9, 10, and 14 is 24, 25, 26, and 26 and 5 is 31. 3 and 1 is 4. Well, 4 is stay grounded. I was talking about that earlier. If you're feeling like you're thinking too much and you have a lot on your mind, this is what these 3 indicate to me. You have a lot on your mind, but they're all, there's some good things coming your way. Honestly, go out in nature. listen to the birds. Do those kinds of things to ground. It will be helpful for you. It means also that you're putting your foundation in place. You're wanting to be practical and organized, and your money to be, like, in other words, that you have money at the end of your month. Does that make sense? All right, it does for most people. Okay, so 4 in the major arcana cards is the Emperor. And the Emperor is very much a person who controls his destiny. He's the archetypal father figure. He a lot of times represents a Capricorn. So if you have any Capricorns in your life, this person would be showing up now. He's very much a leader. He builds projects. So it might be the essence of what's going on for you. You might be in the midst of building projects, or this person could be a leader and or someone who has passed on the other side that you feel like is around you.